the court opened, and we took our seats. And I remember sitting on those hard benches for the very first time. And I remember my leg shaking so much that Jeff put his hand on my leg, like, you need to relax and calm down.
So you just kind of sit there and you're soaking everything in. You're looking at the clock, and I swear you can hear the second hand tick.
As Chief Judge Walker entered that courtroom, you could really hear a pin drop.
Judge Walker sits down, and Mr. Olson, call your first witness. And David stood up and said, you know, the plaintiff's call, Jeffrey Zarillo.
I said to him, after just a couple of preliminary questions, why do you want to get married?
The word marriage has special meaning. It's why we're here today. I want to be able to share the joy and the happiness that my parents felt, that my brother felt, my friends, my coworkers, my neighbors, of having the opportunity to be married. He's the love of my life. I love him probably more than I love myself. I would do anything for him. I would put his needs ahead of my own.
I had a reaction that was audible, and that's so unlike me, but I gasped because the emotion came up so strongly. And I remember people around me kind of looking at me, but it's when he said, I love him more than I love myself. And I gasped because I thought, God, I feel the same way about you.
He helped me live my truth, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to articulate that to the people in that courtroom, and most importantly, to the judge.
And when David said, I have no further questions, I thought to myself, okay, you've got cross-examination to get through, so let's just see how that goes. And then they didn't cross-examine Jeff. Jeff was coming off the stand, and I was being called, and we had to obviously cross paths. And I kissed him, because that's what I do. I mean, that's what we do. We're a couple. He just went through this experience, and it wasn't brazen, and it wasn't meant to mean anything besides that we love each other and we support each other, and that was it. I think some blogger after that said it was the brazen kiss in a federal courtroom. I'm like, not at all.
It really just boiled down to, would he get cross-examined? And he did.
I'm so nervous now I can't feel my face, because I thought I had gotten through the don't mess it up, Paul part, but now it really mattered, because I didn't know what they were going to come after me with.
Mom, guess what I learned in school today?
What, sweetie?
I learned how a prince married